What is happening, guys? We are recording with the Fuji camera, and in my last film I'm not sure if the light was shining off my bald head. It might blind some of you guys out there, so I figured I'd put on the hat. We are going to be doing about 2 or 3 things at one time today, guys. We have the Joyo American, which is the Fender voiced pedal I won from Avery at Music and Gear. And like I said before, if you haven't checked out his channel, please do so. You'll be glad you did. Last night he made a video on how to build a better Floyd Rose bridge. He did a budget-minded model, which had good stuff, and it had some sort of low-cost stuff. But then he built a mega bridge, which was about 250-ish, depending on where you get the parts and what day it is and what kind of mood they're in. They're selling the parts, whatever. But Music and Gear, please check him out. He's a good guy. So I won this pedal from him. I answered a question about another YouTube channel, but we won't mention that channel. If you were there that night when the contest took place, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, what we're going to do today is we have the crate. This is not a GX15R. It's the same thing, but it's a newer model. This is the XT15R, which is basically the same thing. The crate is in a different location. It's not down here on the corner, like right-hand corner like it always was, but all your basic controls are the same. It's got a different label. What's so special about this one is it has a mojotone speaker in it. And we're going to be testing out that speaker with that pedal, and we're probably going to throw in the horse phaser pedal as well sometimes. We're going to be comparing this first act. I'm not sure exactly what model this is. The first act is a Strat style guitar. Now when this guitar first came out, it only had a bridge pickup, and I think it had 1 volume, 1 tone, and this right here was not here. That right there was not here. I cut this out myself and I put that in there. And we're going to be comparing this guitar just with the bridge pickup, full humbucker. Not going to be any funny business like this is a coil split switch right here. You see I'm putting it right in the middle. Now what I did was I converted this tone knob pot to a volume. So we got a volume for this pickup and a volume for that pickup. There's no tone control. On the cahaya, it's stock, it's volume, tone, and tone on it. And it has a pickup in the middle. And it's not slanted on the neck pickup, it's straight. We're only going to be comparing this pickup and that pickup. Now we can't combine the pickups on that one because it's like an old Strat, but it's, you know, fat Strat. But anyway, let's quit jabberjawing, let's quit yapping, and let's get checking out that speaker. You don't want to hear me talk, do you? Oh, yes. Unless you like my beautiful voice. Didn't think so. But anyway, here we go, guys. Scratch my arm, yeah? It's all clean right here. We're, like I said, I'm on the humbucker here. Let me check something here. Just a little off. Tiny bit off. You hear that? Anytime you hear a ping, that means the nut slot is a little tight and needs to be very, very, very gently opened up with a very small file. Just don't do just like a little, just a little bit. It'll widen it just a tad so your string won't get stuck anymore. And if you have a some chapstick or something, They say a chapstick works pretty good, or pencil lead. But anyway, let's start off with the bridge pick. We're not going to be doing any coil splitting or anything like that, but we will get into that in another story. There's a reason why I'm comparing these two guitars. I'll let you know as time goes on. You'll notice how quiet it is right here. Check it out. Come up closer to this. Messed up. We're just trying to prove something, so who cares if the play's right or not, right? Anyway, you notice this pickup's tilted. It's got the Peter Green stagger, if you will. Now this is not totally, it is, I guess it is. It's just barely underneath the scratch plate, because I've lifted up and looked, and we don't have that much thread on the bottom of that. So we're not going to be turning it anymore, because you remember the Donner Telecaster I decided I'm going to stagger the pickup, and guess what? I've dropped the bass side of the bridge pickup in there. So I got to take it apart and I got to fix it. But anyway, you notice it's louder up on this side. Let me tell you what these pickups are. This is a Guitar Madness. It comes in a hot rod kit. Now the hot rod kit consists of this bridge pickup, which is like a 15K, something like that. And it comes with a neck pickup, which is a 57 special, which is something like a, it's, I guess you say it's PAF Montage voiced at like maybe 7.2, 7.3K. Now when I split a humbucker, if it's like a 7 point something K, if it's a Montage, what do you call it, the PAF, I don't bother. Because it's, in my mind, it's got to be at least a 10, 11, or 12 for me to consider splitting it. Because, think about it, you split a 7K, you're going to be end up like 3.5 on each coil. So, nah. Let it be full. Let it do its thing. But the bridge is like a, at least a 10, 11, 12. This is like a 15 here. Cut 15.5, you get like 7.5. Each coil is like a 7.5. and you got a 7.2 or 3 neck pickup, then you're equal as far as your single coil versus the full humbucker. But anyway, we are on the bridge pickup here. We're in clean mode. We're going to be switching over to the neck pickup here in just a minute. And see something. I've got the reverb at 3 o'clock. that humbucker for right now. Let's convert over. Oh, let me do something real quick. We turned on the neck pickup. Let's just give you an idea of how it sounds with the both of them. We can't do it on the other one though because it's not wired up like that correctly. Oh Lord, it's wired up correctly, but it's not wired up to give you the neck and the bridge or neck and the bridge. There you go. Now check this out. Okay, well let's do this quickly. Now that's full humbucker mode. We're in, this switch here is in the middle, it's full humbucker. Now over here, we got that coil there, and that one's off. Let's check it out. Just for fun, we're going to flip all the way up. That one's off, and this one's on. Back in the middle. Now what we're going to do, we're going to try this all the way back. That means that lowers the volume all the way as this. In other words, if you have a volume and a volume, you can fade in and out as much or as little of either one of these you want. Let's say you want the neck wide, you want just a hint. Just a hint of humbucker. Just bring the volume, the bottom volume up a little bit. You can probably hear it. These pots are a little bit sensitive as far as like all the way down here. It very slowly, and then between 7 and 9, that's when all of a sudden it comes in. Some people like that, some people can work with it, some people don't like that. It just depends on you as a guitar player. So now this pickup's off. We're only going to be playing on the neck pickup now. That was me. I wasn't properly. You heard that? If you don't fret correctly, it can do that and it can make it sound like it's buzzing, which it is buzzing because you're not doing your job, right? Anyway, this pickup here is what's called a Velvet. It's an Alnico 2. I think this is an Alnico 5. I'm not exactly sure, but this is an Alnico 2, and the poles, tops of the poles, I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me get closer so you can see it. The poles are beveled. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. The poles are beveled. What we're going to do now, we're going to introduce that pedal. I'm thinking this pickup's probably 5.4, 5 k-ohms. I'm not positive, but it sounds great. And yes, on Guitar Madness on eBay, you can still get a whole set of these velvets, Alnico 2 velvets, for like, by the time you pay taxes and everything shipped to your doorstep, less than between $35 and $40 tops for a whole set of these. And trust me guys, they are well worth it. Let's do some individual notes with the overdrive, the American Joyo, which is the Fender voiced, kind of like it's a copper in color. Okay, let me tell you what, okay, the level is probably between 9 and 10 o'clock. That's your, I guess, it's like your volume. We're starting on the second row on the bottom left on this pedal. Next one over is your voice, and we're sitting at about 1 o'clock. The drive is probably 10, 11 o'clock or so. Directly up above it is your treble control. The top is like your bass, mid-range, and treble. The treble control on the right side is probably about 10 o'clock. The mid-range in the middle, get it? Mid-range? Okay. It's set at about 2 o'clock. The bass is between 9 and 10 o'clock. So these knobs are all over the place, but it sounds pretty good. I'm not sure what voicing this is. Okay, we heard individual notes or fumbling around and tripping all over the strings. That's my middle name. I'm Birdman Trippy String 316. There you go. Now we're on the humbucker, full humbucker mode. The middle, the switch is in the middle there. In the middle. Here we go. Woo! What do you think? Pretty good there. That thing is gnarly. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to, well, let's do some individual notes of the humbucker right quick, then I'll switch over to the other guitar and I'll tell you about it. And we'll tell you about what my plan is. there's a beautiful song that the original Fleetwood Mac with Peter Green did. It's called, what's the name of that song? Great Scott, Albatross. It's not Great Scott, it's Albatross. Okay guys, I turned the pedal off. I'm going to unplug this guitar and put this cable right here. Put the guitar right here, like that. Now, turn around me and reach behind me and get the cahaya. Now, this cahaya came in a kit, a amp guitar accessory bundle kit on Amazon, right? This is a super sweet deal. I don't know why many more people aren't doing this. The guitar, a little amp. I'll tell you what. Hang on a second here. Let me show you. You get the guitar. You get a cable. You get a strap. You get picks. You get a clip-on tuner. You get this amp right here. This, my friends, I think this is the best bang for your buck. You can get these separately. Not the Cahaya brand, but they have one called Pogo Lab. The Pogo Lab's up there, which is the same amp. Different labels, different lettering. It's the same amp. It's rechargeable. You got your charging jack on the back. See it? See it? See it? See it? And you got your on-off switch beside the input for your Type-C USB. Hey, Type-C. See? Saw. See? Saw. Okay, all stressed now. Anyway, set this aside here. Let's get on this one. We're going to start on neck and clean. Am I out of tune? Let me see here. Ha-ha! I'm out of tune a little bit, guys. What happened? What happened? I don't know. Now there's one that sounds kind of funky. We are buzzing a little bit. It's my fault because I was monkeying around with the saddles. And I need to bring that saddle up just a little bit on this string right here. That string. Being that I tuned D to D, it's different than E to E. It's one whole step lower. But anyway, let's play on this neck pickup right here. Here we go. Yep, I gotta play with the saddles a little bit. I think I went a little too low, just a little bit. Let me check the relief right quick, and I'll get back to the game. I might need to go back the other way with the truss rod and put a little more, just a tiny bit more bow, just a little bit. And then we're going to check, well, not on the air, of course. I'm just demonstrating this comparing it to that one. I've got plans for both of these. Okay. Now, I'm going to play individual little ditties. Oh yes, quick note, these knobs do not come with this guitar. Or the switch tip, I'll put those on there. Now, I'm going to skip all the way down to the humbucker. There's no funny business, it's full humbucker. I'm not even sure if it's coil spindle because I've never been under this scratch plate before. Ever in my entire life. Never. Anyway, let me quit playing around. It don't sound bad at all. I think that will sound better. Hey, how you doing? Excuse me, individual little